Well, good Friday afternoon to you. We are clearing out here on satellite and radar. Notice not much in the way of showers or storms in the Pikes Peak region. We saw a few earlier, but they are pushing off, and there was a severe thunderstorm warning down to the southeastern corner that is now expired. So we're looking good around town, and we're going to continue to do so as we go into the evening hours. Stormcast has pretty much everything just dissipating off into the eastern plains here in just a few moments or so. Around town, though, look at Woodland Park. Very much improved conditions there. We even have people outside, maybe having a grill out here. We're seeing some smoke there. I hope that's because of the grill. We're in the upper 60s there, so a very comfortable evening for us in Woodland Park. And some people have even sent in some pictures of some rainbows. This is a silver lining for some of the showers we saw today. Thank you, Catherine, for sending this in. So a nice evening for us on this Friday evening. So the reason why we're seeing the rain chances here is because the water vapor is following this high pressure around and bringing them up from the south, and that's going to fuel our rain chances as we go into the weekend. However, rain chances are generally spotty as we go into the weekend. Saturday and Sunday, I got it here in this category because you're going to notice on Stormcast that it's really not a lot of rain. But one thing I do want to point out to you is that dew points tomorrow, while we do have moisture, there's more moisture in the way of dew points down to the south here in Trinidad. Notice here in the 50s. All along this sea motion here into the northeastern corner. I want you to pay attention to this area as we go into the stormcast, because that is going to be where we're seeing the most amount of activity tomorrow. So notice here, we start the day pretty nice. Then we build in those storms, and notice here down towards the south in Trinidad where we had the most amount of dew points that's fueling our storm energy. That's where we're seeing the most activity. They're going to be a little bit busier for our Saturday. Notice here still down to the south here in the Pikes Peak region, maybe some showers in the afternoon, not much here, but then as we go into the evening, then it transitions to the northeast. That exact places here that had the higher dew points is where we could see the most amount of rainfall and thunderstorms. Generally still spotty in nature, so not an all-day washout for us, but you know what it will be? Hot. Temperatures are going to be in the mid to upper 80s in the Springs, low 90s in Pueblo and along the Arkansas River. And honestly, the pattern doesn't break down as we go into Sunday. It remains pretty much the same. We're still going to have this high pressure system over Texas that's going to bring in some moisture, just as I've been saying for the last several days. And that means we're going to have pretty much a rinse and repeat in terms of those showers and storms into your Sunday. So notice here on Stormcast, clouds to start the day. Then we get in the same spots there, some isolated thunderstorms down near Trinidad and south of I-25, and then off to the southeastern corner here. And it's very isolated and spotty in nature for your Sunday. The bigger deal here is very warm temperatures, upper 80s in the Springs, 95 in Pueblo and along the Arkansas River. I foresee the pool being a very popular spot this weekend to cool off there. So just to recap here, we have very warm temperatures and also some rain chances all around the region here. And then we warm up as we go in.